Imagine the universe as one giant orchestra. Every star, every cell, every thought in your skull is a musician. Now, when the orchestra is in tune, you get harmony, beauty, progress. But when half the instruments are off key, chaos, dissonance, entropy. Acting on this wisdom, learning to tune yourself to coherence. It's like picking up the conductor's baton. Not acting. That's like a drunk trombone player hijacking the whole show. Think about electricity. It's not one of many forces. It's the only one. Gravity, just electricity collapsing inward. Light, electricity unfolding outward. Consciousness itself, a living current. Ignore this. You live as a flickering bulb, half lit, complaining about the dark. Align with it. You become the grid itself, powering not just your life, but everyone plugged into your field. You already do this unconsciously. Ever walked into a room and felt the vibe before anyone spoke? That resonance detection. You already reframe. When your phone dies mid-text, you can curse fate or laugh at the cosmic timing. That tiny choice flips your state. You already hypnotize. When you tell a child, don't touch that, it's hot. You're shaping their internal imagery and behaviour. Now realize, those aren't small tricks. They're the same mechanics that build DNA's double helix, spin galaxies, and shape human history. You've been unconsciously wielding this your whole life. The only question is, are you wielding it sloppy or consciously? Neuroscience says confusion primes the brain for plasticity. Uncertainty breaks the old circuit, making room for the new. That's why Erickson used confusion. It's not sadistic, it's neurohacking. Refuse to engage. Then you keep recycling the same old story. Why do I feel stuck? Why do I repeat the same pattern? Karma is just physics with a moral spin. Every thought is an electrical impulse. Every impulse leaves a resonance trace. Refuse to evolve. You marinate in your own static. Step into coherence. You broadcast clarity that reorganizes others, whether you mean to or not. Two farmers. One plants seeds, waters them, weeds daily. The other keeps his seed in a bag, too afraid of drought. Who's the fool when harvest comes? Your beliefs are seeds, plant or rot. Ever keep too many tabs open until the laptop crashes? Limiting beliefs, their background programs eating RAM. Install new frames, it's closing useless tabs and running the upgrade. Muscles grow by tearing microfibers and repairing stronger. Same with beliefs. Confusion, it tears the fibre. Reframing repairs it into a strong circuit. If you don't start reframing your bullshit, life will do it for you. And life reframes with a fucking sledgehammer. Divorce, disease, depression. That's life saying, upgrade, motherfucker. But why wait for the cosmic baseball bat? You can run the upgrade now, playfully, consciously, by using the exact tools hypnotists, philosophers, and physicists all point toward: reframing, chunking, resonance. Not acting. You keep running the old loops, like a scratched record, stuck on the same lyric, same drama, pretending it's fate. Act. You become like the spider's web in a philosopher's text. Touch one thread, and the whole web vibrates. One reframe, and suddenly your work, health, and relationships all start shifting. So here's the unconscious install. Every time you hit a wall, you'll remember. It's just waiting to collapse into form. Every time you feel fear or judgment, you'll recall. It's just static electricity waiting to be grounded. Every time you want to play small, you'll hear the orchestra tuning and remember. You're the conductor, not the confused trombone. And the fun twist, you'll start doing this automatically, consciously, when you want to. Unconsciously, when you don't even think about it. Because reframing isn't a trick. It's a law of how thought collapses into reality. Life is mercilessly fair. You play small, you get small. You align, you expand. You ignore coherence, you drown in noise. You write coherence, you become the fucking signal. And you don't need incense, robes, or angel cards. You need awareness, repetition, reframing. And the guts to do it anyway. The next time confusion hits, don't whine, smile. Because that's the door unlocking. The lock tumbler's clicking. That's the system saying new program incoming.